Hi, good morning, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Uh, if you're wondering where I am, I'm at this beautiful resort called Shangri-La Jungle Resort. It's about 2 hour drive from Goa, and they got a lot of uh, activities outdoor. You got your boating, your zip line, your flying fox as they call it, uh, in the non-monsoon time. So this is the monsoon time. You also have jungle safaris from here, right? Indoor activities also are in this. It's a nice, beautiful place. Whether it's carom board, table tennis, billiards, pool, you like to call it. Then you got badminton. Also, you can play on the outside. Pony rides for the kids. So it's a beautiful setup, right? I just came here early in the morning while my kids and my wife were asleep, and to soak in all this oxygen, and the energy, and the animals and the birds with all their noise, if you can hear them around. And also, I have to add, this is all because this break is because of school holidays, on account of Independence Day of India. So we got a weekend, sort of a long holiday, and I must not, before I forget, Happy Independence Day to all the Indian citizens who celebrated the Independence Day on the 15th of August, and also to the Pakistani citizens who celebrated theirs on the 14th of August, right? So again, coming to you guys, anything exciting from your side? What are you doing this week, right? What have you done last week? I would love to hear from you. Is something that you're doing that I would like to can do myself or learn from. I'm all ears, right? So as I was thinking last week about my point of discussion, or that I want to put out this week as part of my channel, Break Free and Live Your Best Life, I happened to meet after 25 years, a friend of mine, okay, and it was so nice to meet this friend. We exchanged pleasantries, although we had a limited time, right? The friend had a family, right? And I did that, as I was walking back to my car, my it went like a flashback to those that time, and I was thinking of the opportunity this friend gave me, right, 25 years back, and how my life would have been different. And I was thinking, would have been better, and did I really miss out on a great opportunity? And it did put me a bit down. And while I was thinking about it, the other missed opportunities and the mistakes came across from memory lane, right? And the opportunity in terms of, the jobs that I did not take, the jobs or maybe I messed up, or the business opportunity that I did not pursue with the actual potential, the relationships that I lost, the friends that I broke up with, you know, and etc. etc. And as I thought about them, I learned that a lot of learnings for myself, and that was not the one that I should have reacted or dealt with the way I had. Now, the point here is not to moan about those episodes, right? The point here, as I was thinking about it and I was trying to see the better part of it, I recalled, quotes like Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, and he said, "You just have to be successful, and all your mistakes become legendary." Right. The other quote I read was, "We all products of past, but we don't have to become prisoners of it. And that itself was so powerful for me. So I thought about other things that I did because I didn't take those opportunities, because I made a mistake, what different path the life had taken me through. And what, where did it bring me to where I am now? And the more I thought about it, right, the more I believed the famous saying that life is actually a journey. I had to go through all this. I had to make the mistakes. I had to pass on opportunities to realize, okay, more of myself and what I need to do to become a better person. Had I taken those, yes, maybe or not. I don't know. But from looks of it, maybe it would have been better, or would have found myself. Would in the eventual result would have it would be the best thing for me, right? All those things forced me to go more within over the years. Not that I realized they were mistakes or missed opportunities now. I knew about them, just that I just had a review of all of them. And the friend I met 25 years old was a trigger to go back into that sort of review. So in my life journey, right, as I was making these mistakes, I was also trying to find solutions. So in terms of reading more books, attending more events of inspirational events, motivational events, associating with more much better people, you know, and trying to learn what can I do to improve myself. And as I was doing this, I felt more understanding of myself than I ever had before. So, what about the things that I had done in parallel? Did that bring me to a better place? Now I don't know. What I can say is it's brought me to be a better person in terms of understanding of myself and resolve to go even faster. I had the pleasure of reading this book called Connecting the Dots by Rashmi Bansali. I know this statement in some form, and also a speech connected to it was done by Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, who is now this company now $1 billion company. And in her book, her perspective was everything that you are now, you look back and there are dots in your life where you might have not understood what they meant, right? But when you look back, you can connect all those dots and making perfect sense today. Of course, I appreciate all these points in the book. I just took it in a slightly different approach of mine. Was that these dots are important, and it did lead me to my life journey today. However, with more understanding of myself, I can sort of shape the next dots as to be a better person. When I say shape, look out for the opportunities. You know, do better so I can avoid the mistakes. All right, learn from successful people. Be more humble. Right, knowing that I don't know everything. Right, versus before, where I sort of thought I knew everything, which will sharpen my you know my life in terms of going through a journey. There are two things I remember right now, which I like to share with you. About 10 years back, I attended an event, right? It was actually a musical event, but this guy who was conducting it was, of course, in addition to playing the great music, he was also giving this inspirational quotes, you know, statements. And one thing he said that time is life is like a GPS, you know, global positioning system where you use in your cars, or you're trying to get to a place where you switch on your phone, then you put in location and it guides you to the place. There's a monkey over there. So what happens when you say you're driving a car, right, and you're trying to get to a place, and I'm sure like me, many would have gone through this, and you're going to a place and you take a wrong turn. So place is over there, and you take a wrong turn. Okay, what does GPS do? It redirects you. So you made a mistake, you lost time maybe, right? And you feel upset about it maybe, right? But the GPS directs you. So he said, the life. Okay, he used the term God, which I also believe in. And some people might call it the universe. You might miss your track, you might miss your direction, but universe always show you a GPS direction, which always directs you to your destiny, your goal, your dreams. The question is, how are you going to take it, right? And if you don't take it, right, are you going to, you know, say you don't take that one, are you going to take the next one after that? The other thing, this actually came to me on my own, and as I was many times beating myself up on things that I did not do and how I went backwards, and I came to this thing of a spring, a spring, small spring, big spring. A spring you can keep on pressing. So say for example I'm the spring, and all the things I did to let myself down, I just kept pressing and pressing and pressing. But it's only me who can make the decision to let go. And the moment I let go, the spring just bounces back up, right? And on a spring when it bounces, the result is you go actually further than what you had you thought you missed before, if you know what I mean. So that was very powerful for me in terms of you know that concept, or that not concept, that practical thing to understand. So coming back to you, okay, I would like to know from you. Okay, you don't have to share anything which you don't want to. What are the missed opportunities or mistakes that you have in your episodes? And even if you don't want to share, that's fine. This is for you, right? What can you learn from it? What can you use from it to make a better person, right? Now, this channel of mine, which I put all these videos, which you break free and live your best life, right? That is ultimately what we want to do, and to live our best life, I think we have to go through all these phases, right? And even today, when I'm doing this channel, my actual intent is, yes, I want to live a best life and be the best that I can be and find myself. I also want to use these videos to possibly guide, people who are watching this. Maybe it's my nephews, nieces, close friends, close relatives, right, on what not to do to reach it faster or find themselves better. And if this is not a benefit that I can share back, give back to the community, then I don't know what is. So, thank you very much for listening to me this week. Okay, hope you all have a great week going ahead. All the best. Okay, and I look forward to another topic to share with you next week. Bye bye.